So we made it through the night. The winds only picked up to maybe 30, 32 miles an hour. So it wasn't too bad. The winds are predicted to go to 45 or 50 today, but we'll see. I don't think it's supposed to rain hard today, but the clouds all around are pretty impressive. It's definitely a beautiful place. I don't know if you can see, but out there's some windmills. They're definitely making power today. So, I love it. Look at this. Mosquitoes are absolutely awful up here. Not so bad right now this morning in the winds, but last night they were pretty bad. Some nice birds singing. Dogs. So, the winds have picked up over 60 miles an hour, way more than predicted. I've seen 78 knots up here. I don't trust that. I don't even trust the 60 that I see on my downstairs unit. But our boats are out here. We're just getting tossed around. This is the first time I've ever been super nervous. I have the engine on, and I'm just sitting here watching the anchor alarm and doing the best we can. We have 3 more hours. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm shaking. Here we go. It's ripping. Just ripping. So, I probably shouldn't make this video because Stacy and I have a rule that we never say it's getting better until it's done. But I want to put a video together for everybody. That was the absolute worst wind that we've ever been in on anchor. Will and Joy right there lost canvas. Their swim deck took a real beating. I don't know if it got damaged at all, but with the way their boat was bouncing, their swim deck was going underwater, and it has their dinghy like supported on it. I'll put a picture of it in someday. But anyway, absolutely horrible. My standard horizon anemometer up there at the top said 78 knots. I know that's not right. My other wind gauge, which is right up there, says 67 miles an hour. I don't think that's right either. But here. It's was predicted at 48 for a few days as a max, and then today I saw the numbers climb to 52 miles an hour, and it was definitely way more than 52 miles an hour. If it had stayed around the 50 mile an hour range as gusts, maybe it would have been okay. But climbing into the 60s, and possibly climbing into the high 60s as some gusts, was absolutely way too much. So it's still windy. It's going to be windy until 7 o'clock tonight. And the other thing that made this whole thing even worse was the tide is coming in. We're on a flood tide right now. So the current is pushing me towards the wind, which makes the waves steeper. And it also pushes the boat so I'm sideways to the wind. So we're rolling sideways a lot of the times too. It's just been awful. I was trying to do some filming earlier. I know that the boat's rocking all over the place. I know this is going to be an awful video, but we lived through it. Might as well share it with everybody. But anyway, it was the only time I've ever had to put the boat in gear and while on anchor in a windstorm. I don't know if it helped or not. We didn't drag. Would we have dragged without putting the boat in gear and out of gear, in gear, out of gear? There was about 2 hours where it was absolutely just wind gust after wind gust after wind gust. And that's when I was doing in gear, out of gear. It's been awful. Like I said, if it stayed around the 48 to 50 mile an hour, we would have been a lot better. But man, it climbed through the 50s, and it was just brutal. New Brunswick, baby. We're near Shippagan. I've learned something else. I've learned that this was the marked anchorage for this area. And I know those are just random marks where people have anchored before and put marks. There is a better anchorage over closer to Shippagan. It's not a marked anchorage, and it might have been like in the way of like a channel, but nobody was out here today. No fishermen came out. There was no boat activity. So we could have anchored over there and we would have been less fetchy. I don't know how the holding would have been over there. There's nobody to report that it's sandy or muddy or gravel. So, but this was bad. This was absolutely awful. So I'm going to go inside and do some editing, wait another 3 hours, and hopefully everything kind of settles down the way it's supposed to. By midnight, it should be like 10 mile an hour sustained and 15 or 18, I think, 20 gusts, which is fine. We deal with that every day. But this was way worse than we dreamed of. So it's the next morning, 24 hours after I filmed the first part of this video on that beach right there. Overnight, the winds died down a lot. It was really nice. But this morning, we've had a pretty good pickup of wind. It's too windy right now for me to walk Ocean. Well, it's getting better. I'll be able to walk him in a little bit. But anyway, thank you for watching this film. And we made it through that storm and everything is good. So we'll see you on the next one.